When it comes to 3-year-old Zaylee Rasmussen, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Rasmussen, you are not the father. Miss Miller.
Be respectful.
I'm sorry.
Miss Miller.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot of nerve, considering the alternative is somebody that don't want nothing to do with you or your child.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot of nerve. You just showed me where your priorities were right there. Because I held out hope that you weren't just acting a fool because you so mad at him because he cheated on you that you would cheat your child out of a father. But that cheering you did, what you cheering? I'm a single mother with nobody that loves me or my child. What you cheering for?
Your Honor, that is his baby. And I can't wait, because the devil is a liar and this is Lucifer, so stop.
Well, you might be the devil then. We'll see.
I am without a doubt 100% certain that he is my son's father. Not only was I only sleeping with him, we were actually working on our relationship. We already have a child from a previous situation. We got back together. We're working on us.
At the time that Jill was conceived, we were not having no type of intercourse. We were not cool at the moment.
He went out and got 3 pregnancy tests, made me take all of them. They were all positive. And he was like, well, that's not my baby.
This is what it was. She was trying to get back with me, but I wasn't, so she probably felt like if we have a child, we might work out.
If he has any doubts, you know, I carried the baby. I birthed the baby. If you have any doubts, go ahead. I don't mind making you look stupid. That's why I'm here now.
Okay, so your point is I'm tired of hearing the denial. If you want a DNA test, let's take it now, because I know you're the father.
Exactly.
Mr. Lee, you are not the father.
Told you.
Hold up.
I already knew it. I told you.
Don't look at me like that. I don't know God's plan.
Who else? It was you that was...
Did you just inject God in this?
I did not put him in this. I'm just saying.
I emasculated my ex-husband 3 specific ways: control, criticism, and comparison. I was in control of everything. I controlled how the dishes went in. If he loaded the dishwasher and it wasn't good enough, the way he was going to lead our team, it wasn't good enough. The way he managed everything wasn't good enough. Nothing he did was ever good enough. And then I let him know out loud, like I criticized everything that he did and told him how it should have been done better. And perfection was the standard that I held for him. So nothing was ever good enough, because I was comparing me and him, and I had this self-righteous view of myself that I knew the way and my way was better, and nothing he ever did was enough. And eventually it created a man that was apathetic, that was resigned to not do anything. Why should he show up? If I'm gonna redo it, or if I'm gonna do it better, or if he's gonna get criticized, why should he show up? And then that caused further division in our relationship, because he would say that he was going to do something and then just not. And it created this big void in respect. And where I got it wrong in the respect category was I was waiting for him to show up as perfect in order for me to begin to respect him. I didn't ever respect his effort. I didn't ever respect the progress. I didn't respect anything.
I was with, I got pregnant by him, and I had an abortion, but I had a home abortion. I delivered the baby in the toilet, but I couldn't flush it, so I mailed it to her.
7,000. No. I showed this to you on the phone. 7,000 for 1 bedroom.
Who's in the background talking crazy? You ain't hear what she just... Oh my God.
What would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband, starting with you?
I would say the minimum is at least like 10 to 20 million.
Mm-hmm. You can make like $300,000 a year and be totally set for life.
For sure. We're not trying to live like a normal life. I think there shouldn't be judgment on someone else's goals, even if they don't align with yours. Because yes, I'm saying I want my future husband or wife to have 20 million, but that means I also will have 20 million. Right. Because I know I'm going to make that type of money, I have to have a partner that's on the same level as I am.
A guy who makes 9 mil? Nope.
Okay, sure.
What's the lowest?
Yeah, like I'm not trying to go lower than that.
You wouldn't do 8 mil?
Our past people
are in this range. Like, why would I settle for anything less?
Your past.
Yes.
You just broke up with a guy 3 days ago.
Yeah. I've had past relationships.
He makes 10 mil to 20 mil.
His dad does.
He doesn't.
That's why she's not marrying him. So I want to marry someone that has the same type of money I'm going to make. And I know for a fact I'm going to make that money.
And also I know he will eventually make that much money, so it's not like he's a bum. But it's like, I'm not even going to look your way if you cannot eventually get there.
But it's not. Why are you talking shit about our women's basketball team? Because you don't know how to play basketball.
That's your argument?
And why are you talking shit about women with people with disabilities? Because most people with disabilities have sports with issues. So why are you talking shit about that? So what's your problem?
So what's your main grievance? Is it about women's sports and basketball or disabilities?
Both.
Okay, well, for the basketball thing,
wait, let me finish talking. So what about you? What's your disability? Do you have any disabilities?
I have a high tolerance for stupid people talking to me. I'd say
that's
that's
not
a
no
disability.
sir, because you're racist. Thank you very much.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Ask a bunch of questions and walk away. Makes sense. Perfect.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. What is 34 plus 66?
I need to. 36. Fuck no. I need to do it on the paper. I can't.
34 plus 66?
Yeah.
34. 4 plus.
We don't move on until you give a guess.
Can I have a pen?
34 plus 66. 34 plus 66.
Thinking really hard about that.
95?
Yikes.
Would you rather fight a chicken every time you get in your car? Or would you rather fight a lion once a year? You gotta get back in the car.
Exactly. Oh, you versus a lion?
You have no faith in me.
You're really thinking you can beat a lion?
I'm gonna try the best I can.
That doesn't matter.
No, because you might die from a chicken too. Like those pegs.
Those pegs.
Like you might hurt yourself. Or they might hurt you.
What are we talking about?
Every time you get in the car, boom, boom, chicken.
Yeah, y'all are grown men. Maybe y'all can fight off a chicken.
Have you fought a chicken?
I can't fight. No one can fight off a lion. We're grown men, and we said no to the lion.
Once a year. I could be training that whole time to fight this lion.
Have you ever been to the zoo? Who do you think you are? Hey, they don't hold chickens behind glass panes in bars.
But you know, like the geese at the ponds, how they chase people, they're not friendly. So what makes you think chicken are friendly?
I don't care how friendly it is. It's not a lion.
Okay, some lions can be friendly though.
You have to get to the neck first.
You're fighting him. You're not taking him to a coffee date. You know what I'll do as soon as I open the door and see a chicken? Grab the chicken.
No, the door's not open. You have to get the door open.
You have to get the door open.
Is the chicken preventing me from opening a door? If I try to fight a lion with unarmed, bare hand, I lose. There's no scenario where I beat the lion. Y'all are saying
What
chickens have y'all seen before?
Chickens are crazy.
Yes.
You're trying to fight the king of the jungle. This is a lion.
I'm a Leo. Let me not even get into that.
Did you say you're a Leo? Oh.
Why do women want to fuck other women's husbands? It's a horrible female trait that women are basically innately jealous of each other. So whether it's your husband, your house, your car, your jewelry, men are happy to see other men do well, like their friends, right? They like it. They don't have an issue with it. Like, great, you got a new job, great, they're actually much better at that. Women are kind of like, that means that she's doing better than me. It's jealousy, right?
Yeah.
And I think often women compete with other women. They're just like, hang on, why does he like her?
Yeah.
I'm better than her.
I don't understand why you wouldn't want a woman like me. I am successful. I'm rich. I can fight. I will say it. I love men.
Yeah.
Thanks. But I don't love a stupid man. If you can't be with my peace, you can be with the door.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in your masculine area. Well, why don't you get in yours? I'm sick of men telling me, oh, wait, you hardcore. Yes, I am.
Can you handle it?
Oh, well, what you bringing to the table? I am the table.
Listen, let me be honest for a second. No mentally stable man is out here choosing a partner who argues like a mechanic on night shift. Nowadays, some ladies are so loud, tough, and aggressive you'd swear they know how to change brake pads with their bare hands. And the crazy part, it's becoming a trend. Everywhere you go, there's someone shouting, "I don't need a man," while tightening imaginary boats in the air. Meanwhile, most men, we're simple creatures. We just want peace, a warm plate of food, a clean space, and a woman who brings feminine energy, not someone who looks ready to bench press the relationship. But the moment a man mentions this, suddenly we're insecure. No, ma'am, we're not insecure. We're just tired. And if a feminine woman dares to agree, she's instantly called a pick-me, as if wanting to be chosen by the opposite gender is now a crime. Honestly, the world is upside down. Real femininity is rare. Traditional roles are labeled toxic, and everyone is triggered by everything.
Don't you just hate when a man
I really believe in my heart that if the Titanic was sinking right now and they said women and children on the lifeboats only, some of you men would fist fight your way onto the lifeboats. Some of y'all would. Why?
Yes, we will be fighting for that spot on the boat. You better be ready to throw hands, man, because I am not sacrificing my life for anyone, dog. You know, for a kid, I can understand. Sure, you know, a kid obviously does take preference. A kid is vulnerable, right? But I am not sacrificing my life for any woman. I am not staying on that boat to die for any woman, especially a grown-ass woman, man, especially a modern woman. You sacrifice your life and the next day she's on social media telling the world how she hates men. You sacrifice her life. You sacrifice your life for her and the next day she is on social media telling people 10 ways on how to manipulate a man to give you money. Telling the world how men are trash. I am not sacrificing my life for that, man. It's the same with GBV, man. If I see a woman getting jumped, I am not stepping in to save her life, man. I am not stepping in to save her life. And you can judge me, you can call me a coward, you can call me selfish, bro. I don't care. Man, I don't. You know, because that same woman who you sacrificed your life for won't even care enough to show up at your funeral. Man, she won't even care enough to remember your name for the rest of her life. Man, you know what's even worse, right? What's even worse? Nah, she won't save your family from poverty. The same person who you sacrifice your life for will not save your family from poverty, man. So no, I am not doing that. I'm not stepping in. And gents, what you gotta understand is that, of course, women are gonna look at you and then tell you stuff like, no, you're selfish, no, you're a coward because you don't wanna sacrifice your life for them, right? But the truth is, it's a lot more selfish for you to leave behind your family for somebody you don't know. To leave behind your kids, to leave behind people who are dependent on you. It's a lot more selfish to do that than it is to die for somebody who you don't know, man. The best rule of self-defense is to not put yourself in situations where you need it. You see, for all you know, that person attacking her has a knife. For all you know, that person attacking her has a gun. For all you know, that person attacking her has friends who are ready to step in at any moment. The only rewards for such stupidity is simply an early grave. So don't put yourself in those situations. And I need you people to understand that I'm not saying don't help, right? I'm just saying don't be Superman. The best thing that you can do in that situation is call the police. Call security. Call somebody who is qualified to help. Hell, call 10 people walking by on the street, right? Call somebody to assist you. But if you can't do that, man, if there isn't anyone around to assist you or anybody for you to call, run! Run to live another day, man. There's no cowardliness in that, none whatsoever. Man, Don't sacrifice your life for somebody who you don't know. And the reason why I talk about this, right, in regards to women, it's because I know that men don't expect anybody else to jump in to save their lives. They don't expect anyone to step in and then sacrifice their life for them. You know, we understand that we can't ask such a big thing from a person who doesn't know us, a person who essentially owes us nothing. We can't ask anything of such from any other person, you see. So please, women, understand that you are responsible for your own safety, the same way as everybody else in South Africa, the same way as men in South Africa. And men, please don't try to be Superman. Be better. You have your own dreams, man. Your own life is worth living. So live it. Damn.
Why is it when women leave a relationship, they rack up hella fucking bodies, right? It's like an unspoken rule. They go through a weird hoe phase, right, where they just rack up hella bodies. And I just be like, so you didn't have nothing else planned? Like, you didn't want to go become a nurse? You didn't want to, like, you know, like, go bungee jumping? You didn't want to travel? You just wanted to take down 10 big dick niggas? Like, this don't... And it just doesn't make sense, you know? And then the guy actually levels up. 9 times out of 10, the guy, he kind of sleeps with like 1 or 2 people here and there, probably hit an old fling or something, but he gets a better job, he gets a bigger house. He actually does things to like basically make himself a better person. He self-reflects and is like, something is going on with me. Women, on the other hand, and I think it has a lot to do with our friends try to bring us out like, oh, you're single now, let's go out. And then you just go out and hookup culture begins. And then women go on a downward spiral for about a year to maybe 3 years. And that seems to be the typical trend for it. And then men, you know, eventually get in a relationship, they work things out, blah, 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 blah. And the woman eventually regrets leaving the good man, right? But at the end of the day, I've always wondered that, or maybe it's just people that I know that have done this. Is that like a normal thing where you guys are from too, where women will break up with a man and then just sleep with hella niggas? Like, I don't know what that's about.
I'm fast. You feel me? So, you know, I give them a little suck. Story time on how I got a train run on me by 4 DC niggas in Job Corps.
There was a time where people were afraid to disclose certain information about themselves because they knew that they would be judged for it. There was also a time where people would think twice about doing something because they didn't want to be judged for it. That time has passed. We live in a time where people are so desperate for attention that they will tell you things that they should take to the grave with them. Something else I've noticed, people will go out and do some of the craziest things on purpose just so they can have something to talk about and get likes and validation for it. This is the type of behavior that people need to be judged for, because what made her think it made sense to get on here and talk about having a train ran on her by 4 different men? In what world does that make sense?
I see who the real narcissists are. It's us women! I made a video saying I don't never believe the women first until I hear both sides. Everybody in the comments was like, oh yeah, it's giving pick me, it's giving men pick me. And then this lady, she posted a video because she was in the gym and the guy was like, I just commend you for wearing a full skirt, you know, like I don't see it a lot lately. And somebody else was like, it's giving male validation. You women are the wolf in sheep's clothing! Oh my God, it's so clear. Women try to portray this image that men are just horrible people when in reality, it's us.
Men actually are more loyal than women because men, like I said, can suffer gracefully. Women can't. Men will be loyal to a society. Men will be loyal to a race. Men will be loyal to their friends. Women can't even get along for 5 minutes amongst themselves. Men will be best friends for 50 years. Men are loyal. We know loyalty completely. We'll go die in a ditch for a flag. You don't talk about loyalty. Men are loyal. Women aren't loyal. Women are, how do I feel today? You can take a woman on a private jet to a mansion in Miami. She'll tell you how much she loves you. And then the next day when she's mad at you, she will literally say verbatim, you never give me anything. You don't take care of it. They don't even think, they just feel. And what they feel is absolute gospel truth, and it matters more than society, matters more than everything else.
As a man, you're supposed to be working more hard and getting more money to spoil me and protect me.
Yeah, that's fair. But as a woman, I feel like...
Are you in women business? As a grown man?
I thought we was giving each other advice.
Not a grown-ass man in women business, though. That's given very much sassy.
He needs
As a man, you're supposed to be getting more money. As a man, you're supposed to be buying me a house. As a man, you're supposed to put me above your mother. As a man, f them kids, me only. You bump your head? You fully conscious? Because at this point, I feel like I could be a better man than you.
You want to know something that most women aren't ready to hear? Modern feminism killed chivalry. Modern feminism has shifted from seeking equality to promoting superiority and resentment towards men, framing men as oppressors rather than partners and equals. With the birth of modern feminism, there came the birth of the girl boss, I don't need a man. Chivalry was never meant to make women look weak. It was made to create a culture of mutual respect where men acted honorably towards women and acknowledged their virtue and grace. Modern feminism, by demanding sameness instead of equality, has blurred those lines. In trying to erase gender differences, it's erased the gestures that celebrate them. The result of this is now we have an entire generation of men who are not willing to honor, pursue, or protect women. We have this entire generation of men who just want to hook up on the first date, who have no respect for women, who don't hold open the door, who don't buy flowers, and it is because of modern feminism. Not only that, but it is also a result of weak men. There's a reason that our grandparents have the cutest love stories where the men pursued the women and they didn't have sex until they were married and they respected and honored each other. And now we are seeing the result of the crash and burn of modern feminism. And unfortunately, it is affecting a lot of women looking for life partners and a lot of men looking for life partners. Feminism is great. The idea of feminism is great to promote equality, but it has evolved into something that is toxic and dangerous to our society.
You just shot me!
No, hell no, bro. When a killer wife realizes everything was recorded.
It's 6:20 p.m. on September 8th. 33-year-old Colin Turner is locked in his garage. His wife, Bree Kuhn, forcibly trapped him inside their own house after an argument involving their 3 children.
Wow.
He decides to call 911, hoping for help, but things would quickly spiral into tragedy.
Sheriff's Office Emergency. Hi, you guys have been out to my house twice today, and then most recently the deputy talked my wife into letting me in the house, and then she locked me in the garage and tried to break my arm when I was trying to get back inside. And then when I tried to... What was that? You just shot me!
No, hell no, bro. Ooh. Not only did she shoot the nigga one time, she kept shooting the nigga.
Immediately, the dispatcher realizes the severity of the situation, rushing officers to the scene because Kuhn isn't just anyone. She is a high-ranking officer in the U.S. Navy.
Wow.
Other officers secured Bree, who appeared to be in a state of shock.
Yes. I don't know yet, man. I just got here.
Don't fucking cry now.
That's my kid. My husband.
You shot the nigga.
He's dead. I saw him and I tried to help you. Well, let's not talk about that right now, okay? My kids don't have a dad or a mom.
You're the one that fucking did it. You did it.
Men are greedy. Men are greedy. That's what it boils down to.
When men get money, you know what's their thought process when men get money?
What?
I can finally take care of her family. I can get a girl and I can do X, Y, Z with her.
And I can get more than one girl.
No. Either way, even that's the case. Even that's the case, he's still doing for who? Another woman. Now, when a woman gets her money and gets things, what does she say? I don't need a man.
I don't need a man.
So who's really the greedy one? If anything, women are very greedy and selfish. Everything is about me, I, what I can do.
And he's not lying. Everything he said is actually the truth. No, because for real, when a man has it all figured out and he's got the career that he wants and, is able to make all the money that he has, then in the end, what is he doing it for? He's doing it for a family he wants to build with a woman that he wants to be with. But then once a woman has decided to aim for a career that she wants and ended up making that kind of money, 6 figures, whatever, chasing that lovely bag, she ends up just telling herself that she doesn't need a man and that she's independent. Name one man that ever says that he's independent. And she's not doing it for anybody else. Because I've never heard a woman say that she does it for anyone else. She just does it for herself. Because in the end, even when she is doing it for herself, she's going to still expect a man to do it for her too. And that's the problem that I see now is that a lot of women want relationships and then they find themselves wanting to have the benefits in said relationship, but they still wouldn't provide any benefits to a man. Like, what is a man exactly benefiting off of that? And to me, I'm not gonna lie, that's such a selfish take. That really is really selfish.
They just found a batch of new ballots, 40 million new ballots. Kamala Harris is president-elect.
Bullshit! She better not have.
You know what? Hillary Clinton and her are working together. They're hiding files.
What?
She's your president,
She ain't my president.
She just won the election.
A woman can't run this country.
God, not if it's like you.
Oh, I get it straight.
Guys, did you see those video clips? Nowadays, we have women who can abort a baby and send the fetus in a box to the father like it's some kind of delivery package. We also have women who smoke while carrying a baby with one hand, as if the child is a handbag at a weekend market. Our society is really getting ruined, all thanks to this extreme form of feminism people keep pushing online. 20 years ago, this nonsense wasn't normal or acceptable. Now we even have ladies going on the internet bragging about sleeping with 4 men at the same time like it's an Olympic sport. Honestly, let's pray for both our men and women, because this madness is not only happening in America, it's now showing up in Africa too. It's starting to feel like a pandemic of lost values. I can't imagine the next generation born 30 years from now. Yes, we still have good women and good men out there, but they are becoming very rare to find. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate your support. Be part of the team.